what I've got here is 5 cards, each with a different colour, okay? So we've got black, blue, red, green and white, yeah? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up the cards like this. Just like so. You don't know what order they're in, neither do I. And I'll place them down on the table like so, okay? Now I'm going to give you 5 poker chips with the same colours. The idea is you've got to try and guess what colour each card is by putting the poker chip on the back of it. So go for it, see if you can guess which one it is. Okay, so yeah, I've genuinely no idea, so we'll see. No. Let's have a look how you did. So you went black for this one, and it is, oh, white's all opposite. Oh, that's interesting, you got them the opposite way around. Blue for that, we got that one bang on. What are we going to get this one? Let's have a look. Ah, and them two again. That was interesting, you got them two the opposite way around, but that one. And I'd be the same. In fact, to be honest, I probably wouldn't do as well as that. If I was to, it's because it's just luck, yeah? But I can do it if you know what it is. So, I'll show you what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the cards again. You're going to mix them up this time, put them in a row, but make sure you know what the colours the cards are, okay? I'll look away. Done that?
Yes.
Okay, and we're going to give you the poker chips as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a poker chip above each card, alright? Well, here's the fun part. You can either lie or you can tell the truth. So if you knew this one was, I don't know, green, for example, you could be honest and put the green chip on it, or you could try and catch me out and put a different colour chip on it. And you're going to do that for each one. Everyone can be different. Go for it. And let's see how we do.
There we go.
Okay, so here's where we get to look at this beautiful innocent face look, okay? So he's telling me that this one here, he's telling me this one's black, and I'm kind of torn with him straight away, so I'm going to go over there, I think, with this one. This one you say is white. Then we'll go there with that. Yeah. This one red. Just think whether it's red or not. I'm quietly confident with that. In fact, I'm so confident I'm going to lock that one in and say I think that's definitely red. Just think about this one for me. I'm going to go white there, and I think which means that's got to be. We'll go there. So I was quietly confident with the red one.
Okay.
So let's see how we did. So we know they got that one right. Okay. Now let's see if you lied or told the truth with the rest. Well, you lied on that one. It's not black, it's green. Okay. You lied on that one. Oh, he's a little liar, look. You lied on all those. The good thing is I knew you were going to lie because I went for exactly the same thing as you did as well.
Well done.
Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers, Dan.
So, now you've seen the performance of Big Blind. We're going to run through it again. I have my wife Colleen here with me. Now, Colleen knows this trick inside out. In fact, she was performing it at the Blackpool Magic Convention. So don't expect a David Blaine reaction from her. It's not going to happen. But we are going to show you exactly what to do and then go into the subtleties of why we're doing it. So, Colleen, I have here 5 different cards. So I have a black one, a red one, a green one, a white one and a blue one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them up like so. So you don't know the order and neither do I. And I'm going to place them down in a row just like so, okay? And I'm going to give you these 5 poker chips, okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to put a poker chip on the back of each card with you trying to guess what colour the poker cards might be, okay? So I'm going to give you those. Choose a colour, choose a card, go for it. Okay, let's see how you did. So we went black for the first one. Oh, and you got that one right. Hey, that's a good start. Oh, not too bad there. Not too good. No, not very good. Not very good. And it all went downhill from there. Well, never mind. You got 1 out of 5. That's not too bad. And to be honest, if I was doing this as well, I'd probably get exactly the same because that's just luck. Yeah. But it can make a difference if you know what the colours are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the cards again. You're going to mix them up this time, and you're going to place them in a row like so. Do that for me first. I'll look away just in case you think I'm trying to take a peek. Okay. Good, good. Now I'm also going to give you the poker chips as well. And what I want you to do is I want you to put a poker chip above each card. Now here's where it gets fun though. You can either lie or tell the truth. So for instance, if you know this one's green, you could put the green chip under it to be truthful. Likewise, you could also lie and put a different colour chip behind it. I'm going to do that for every single one. Okay? Alright. When you're ready, how about I'll look away so you can have a quick look so you know which card is which colour. done.
Okay.
Done that? Okay. So, here's where it gets interesting now. I'm going to try and read your eye movements and trying to get whether or not you're lying or telling the truth. Do you think you're a convincing liar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. All right, okay. So you're telling me this one here is red. Now, the interesting thing I found with this particular performance, when we do this a lot of the time, people often tell the truth on the very first one. So I'm going to actually lock that in and say, yes, you probably were telling the truth there. When it comes to this one, you're telling me this one here is green. That one I'm not so sure about, so I'm going to go there. This one you're saying is blue. I'm going to go there. This one black. Just think whether it's black or not. You're telling me this one's white. Just think whether this one's white or not. Okay, I'm going to go there. So let's have a look. I was confident that you would go with red on the first one. Let's see how you did. And you did. I did get that one right. I thought you were going to tell the truth. The question is, did you lie or tell the truth on the others? You lied on that one. You said it was green, it was black. You said that was blue and it was green. And you lied on those two as well. Oh, no, you told the truth on the last one. You told the truth on the last one. That's interesting. Well, the thing is, I knew you were going to tell the truth on the last one, but I also knew you were going to lie on all the others, which is why I have the same cards. So that was a quick performance of Big Blind. Now let's get into little subtleties of why we do what we do. So, as you know, if you read the paper instructions, the markings for these cards are in this corner here. Okay, so they're the closest one to you when you look in. Now I can see straight away that the thick line is at 3 o'clock, which tells me this is green, which is why I've got a green card there. Okay, and same with all the others, okay? Please take the time to familiarise yourself with the actual markings so you know what's what. When you just glance at it, you could tell instantly. So, we're going to get the cards mixed up by yourself. We're going to put them down in any order. It doesn't matter. At this point, you don't really care what colours they are. It makes no difference. And you give them the poker chips. They're going to put the poker chips on whichever one they think it might be. Okay, and you're going to move them down like so. And you're basically going to just look, see how you got blue right there. That's good. Black. Oh, for a second there, I thought you were going to get them all right. So she got 2. Okay, 2 out of 5. Most people get 1 or 2 out of 5. Occasionally they get 3. Most of the time they don't get any at all. In the 15 years I've been performing this trick, only one guy has ever got them all right. And funny enough, that was at the Blackpool Magic Convention very recently. And I literally gave him the trick because I was that impressed. Okay, the odds of getting them all right, 250 to 1. It's not surprising that it's hard to do. So you explain that, you know, that the reason that wasn't a success for her is because it was just luck. And if you was to do the same, again, it would be pure luck. But it does make a difference if she knows what they are. So give them a mix up. So your spectator's going to give them a mix now, and they're going to put them down in an order, okay? And you want them to actually know what the order is, so make sure you're looking away at the time when they're doing all this, okay? The next thing you know is going to give them the poker chips, and you're going to show them where to put the poker chip, because you don't want them to put them on the back, you want them to put above it. And you say to them, I want you to put a poker chip above each one, and you explain that, you know, this one was blue, for example, you could tell the truth and put the blue one there, or likewise you could lie and maybe put a different colour there. And you're going to do that for every single card. It can be different each time. So do that for me, ready? And so now they're going to take a pick of each card and they're going to put a poker chip above each single card. Now there's a reason why you want the poker chip exactly where it is now. It's because your eye line would give away that you're looking for markings if it didn't. So when I look here and I say, okay, so you're telling me that this one's white. It looks like I'm looking at the poker chip and then to here. What I'm actually doing is I'm looking straight to the markings, and that tells me she did go for white the first one. And often purely by the fact we've performed this a million times, we find that most people do actually go the same colour. So if they do, I will say that I'm going to lock it in and I'll actually leave that one face up. If they hadn't, I would have put it face down. Okay? And I usually, if I can, if they've told truth on one of them, I will usually lock one in because it adds more sort of suspense when it comes to the end. So I'm going to lock that one in. This one here, again, look, my eye line looks like I'm looking at the poker chip, but I'm actually looking at the card, which tells me that that one's blue. So I'm going to put blue down, face down, because I know it's a lie. This one here, you're telling me is black. Again, I can see that one is black, but because I've already locked that one in, I'm going to keep that one down. This one you're telling me is green. I know it's red. And this one you're telling me is blue. I know that one's lying as well. So at this point, I'm now set up, so I know these cards are going to match these cards. So I will always go for the one I've locked in first. Go, let's see if we tell the truth. Oh, I got one right. That's pretty good. Let's see how well she did. Now I turn over her cards first to show that she lied. She lied. Oh, she actually told the truth on that one. Lied on that one, and lied on that one. Then what I'll do is I'll quickly reveal that I also knew exactly what she was going to do because my cards match hers perfectly. And that's essentially what Big Blind is. It's important to take time to get used to handling the cards, get used to the routine, make sure the eye line doesn't give it away. And I hope you enjoy performing Big Blind. Thank you very much. Take care.